All right, here we go. All righty, guys, bar it is. I'm gonna do this with socks on until my feet warm up. So here we go. Feet are nice and wide, heels are in, toes are out, roll your shoulders back, roll. Good, breathe and roll. Good, keep going. Just getting the shoulders warmed up. Awesome, roll forward and back up. Good, shoulders go forward as you come down, and then shoulders roll back as you come up. Good, come all the way over and all the way back. Good, roll all the way forward, roll all the way back. Good, this time roll all the way down, hands flat on the ground. You're just gonna bend your knees, drop your bum, straighten your legs. Good, bend and straighten. Good, breathe. If you can't put your hands on the floor, you just walk those feet a little bit wider until you can pretty much get there. Good, excellent. This time on your bend, as you straighten, roll all the way back up. Awesome, arms come out to the side. Here we go, side and back, side and back. Just stretching through your torso for now. Good. Add the knee bend. Good. Excellent. Good, stretch, stay here. Excellent, make sure those toes are faced slightly out. Pulse with your chest open to the side. Or the front, excuse me. Good, straighten that leg. Nice flat back right here. Breathe. Good, all the way down to that foot. Breathe it out, nice straight legs here. So you can be anywhere along that leg that feels good. You can be up here, you can be down here. When you're ready, bend that back knee, bend and straighten. Good, breathe. Awesome, a few more. Just really stretching out the back of that leg. Awesome, one more. Good, drop your head to the middle, roll all the way up. Woo! All right, other side. Just with your torso, so keep your hips in place for these first few. Good, both arms out. Awesome. Good, keep going. All right, add that knee bend. Make sure those toes are pointed out so your knee has a direction to go over those toes. Good, hold it here. Breathe. You can use this bottom arm, kind of like yoga. You can use this bottom arm to press your chest more open to the side. Really find length through your shoulders. Don't be like up here. Drop it out. Good, breathe. Excellent, you got it. Cool, straighten that leg, flat back over. Breathe. Awesome, let that arm come down. Make sure that those toes are facing out. Good, remember you can be all the way down at that ankle or you can be further up. It's pretty early on in our routine, so if you're still warming up, you're still pretty cold, you can be higher up. Bend your back knee and straighten. Bend and straighten. Here we go. Bend, straighten. Good, breathe. Engage your tummy. Don't let it just hang out. Good, a few more. Awesome. Roll to the middle. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up. Excellent. Feet are together. They're going to face forward. Just going to do some roll downs again, but from first position, but parallel. So roll your shoulders back and then roll them forward as you come down. Bend your knees. Roll all the way back up. Shoulders at the top. Roll down and up. Good. Roll down and up. Again, roll down. If this makes you dizzy, don't go down all the way. Just come down about halfway and back up. Yes? Roll. Back up. Roll down. Back up. This time, roll down all the way or halfway. Good. Hands close to the ground. You're going to bend one knee, bend the other knee. I'm just turning sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Good. Both roll up. Excellent. Feet are in first position. Side. Good. Arms go out to the side. Good. Not as intense of a warm-up as we do sometimes, but that's okay. We don't always have to be breathing heavy by the time we finish our warm-up. We just need to be warmed up, yeah? So good morning, guys. Good. Lone pulse. Hands can be right here or out, up to you. Just make sure that your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes. That's the most important thing here. Good. Lift one foot. Awesome. Other foot. Here we go. Four by four. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch. 4, 3, 2. Good. 2 and 2. 2. Now, if you want, you can do this just from straight legs. It's just not as effective. Yes? Singles. Here we go. 1, 1. Now, if you want, you can stick with those doubles, or you can come with me and do singles. Working through those feet and those quads. Good. Calves. We're getting it all right here. Good. Breathe. Good, excellent. Shake that out. Take your foot up to passe. So your chair is right here. We will actually use it later, but if you need it to balance right now, by all means use it. Otherwise, that foot is going to come into passe, knee out to the side, knee in, knee out, knee in, knee out. So trying to work on our balance here as well as just warming up that hip joint. So you want to make sure that you're not pressing that foot really hard into your leg. Yes, be nice to your leg. Good, breathe. Make sure this hip isn't like hanging out to the side, yeah? Everything upright. Good. Breathe. Good, breathe. Excellent. You got it. Awesome. We're going to go into some attitude lifts right from here, same leg. So again, if you need to, hold on. Here we go. Attitude lifts. So go ahead and take this guy off. So my knee is out to the side. My toes are pointed and my ankle is towards the ceiling. Yes. And pulses up, up, up. Good. This standing foot, it can be in turned out position if that helps you, or it can be dead on. It's up to you, or anywhere in between. Good. Breathe. Good, nice and tall. Wherever your arms are, make sure the shoulders stay down. They can be right here on your hips. They can be here, wherever you'd like. Yes? Good, full. So now here we are. We're gonna start right here and come up. So we're doing an attitude lift, a full attitude lift, where we're just doing attitude pulses just now. Good, breathe. Keep going. Good. So get that nice bend, ankle towards the ceiling. I just like to roll my shoulders back. My palms are facing forward. It helps me keep a nice steady posture right here. Of course, you can always be right here. Few more. Good. Remember, you can always use that chair if you'd like. It's right there. Awesome. Knee to the side, pulsing up. So remember, try to keep this hip down so we're not like doing that, right? Just think about just the knee moving. Good. So that foot is kind of hanging out to the side sometimes. We are right here, right? This time the foot's just kind of out there. It's more of like an attitude second. Good, breathe. Remember, collarbones stay lifted, shoulders stay down. Good. You got it. Gauge your core so you get even taller. Good, from the ground. So it's almost like you're gonna spring off. Yeah, do you see that? You spring off, and that's the kind of motion you want. So you will actually use that ground. If you want something more gentle, of course, you can just make it more gentle. Otherwise, add some real attitude into it. Good, breathe. Really springing off that ground. Good, you got it. Gauge your core. Keep it steady. Remember, you don't want to be like doing anything funky. Keep this all engaged. Just that leg is moving, yeah? Good. Excellent. Ooh, shake it out. We have a backside to do as well. I'm just going to turn so you can see it, what it looks like from the side. So this foot is going to come behind you. So the top of your ankle, or the back of your ankle, is going to face the ceiling this time. That hip is still turned out. Yes? Point your toe and pulses. This one you might want to hold on with one hand or both hands. Good. Keep thinking about that knee rotating out. Good. Back of your ankle towards the ceiling. You don't need to hold on, don't. But it's right there if you need it. Good. You can have a little bit of a forward like pull, right here. Forward lean. That's fine. You don't have to be directly upright. Excellent. Full back attitude. So make sure that you're bending that knee as you go back. Bend your knee, come in. Bend and in. Bend and in. Good, breathe. Keep bending that knee as you go back. Nice, should be feeling it right through here. Working on this spot right here. Good, excellent. All right, we're gonna combine those all together. First, we're gonna start with some nice leg swings, kind of get it out, attitude length swings, and then we're gonna do front, side, and back. Yes? Roll your shoulders back. Whew, so I don't need my other sock. Here we go. All right, so what this looks like is you have your attitude to the front, coming through, sweeping attitude to the back, yes? Attitude to the front and back. Good, just nice gentle leg swings here. Good. You can let that leg kind of relax in these, not as much form. Good. Breathe. Excellent. Keep going. Should feel good. Also a little tiring at the same time. That's the story of Barre. Good. You got it. Excellent. All right, here we go. We're gonna do that forward, side, back. Hopefully your legs got a little shook out on that. Here we go. Forward, side, back, side, and forward. So this is where the brain work comes in, is that you go side in between each one, yes? And you're thinking about keeping that knee bend each direction. We'll go a few more at this pace, and then we'll speed it up, really testing our brain, getting a good workout. Make sure that you are still breathing while you do all of this. Good. So you'll notice I have like half arm going out here. If you want full arm, side, up, side, back. Yes, side, up, side, back. Arm is optional. It's just going to add another layer for that brain. So if you're in school, you know, it's probably actually good for you. If you're not in school, you really need it because you're not activating your brain quite as much. I don't know, depending on what you do for a living, but I know that if I can help my brain allow it a little bit more, I'm going to take it. All right, ready? Shake that out. Let's speed it up. Here we go. Forward, side, back, and side. Forward, side, back, and side. Forward, side, back, and side. Are you still bending your knee when you go to the back? Good, keep going. Forward, side, back. Don't lean into that bar. Stay upright. You got it. Few more. Awesome. You're done. Woohoo! All righty. Now that we've got that leg all worked out, just go ahead and face your bar. I try to do all one leg on one side. It seems a little tiring, but then you don't have to move your bar, your computer half as much. So when you're ready, elbows are on that bar. Walk yourself away so you feel like you almost have a flat back, but you want to make sure that you're still lifting out your shoulders. So the difference is like I'm right here versus I'm like right here. Yes. Alrighty, let's use that other leg. So the leg that's in the back is probably the one that you're gonna wanna work with, the one that wasn't just moving, okay? So take that leg behind you, shoot it back and down, shoot it back and down. Good. I got a request recently to work more on this spot right here. So that's what we're gonna really target today, yeah? Good, breathe. So make sure you're engaging your core right here. So your belly is not dumping down. You're not getting that weird arch in your back. Yeah. Keep everything engaged. Belly button to your spine. Few more. Good. You got it. All right, knee in. Here we go. Knee to chest, extend back. Knee in, extend back. Knee in and back. Knee in and back. Keep going. So it's okay if your back rounds a little bit when that knee comes in, that's fine. You just want to make sure that you're not really like kicking up whenever you go back, yes? Natural curve in your spine, nothing more. Good. You got it. Awesome. All right, turn that hip up so that your hips are facing the back. Your ankle is towards the ceiling, back of your ankle. Good, and pulse. Now, if you want, you don't have to pulse as high. You can be pulsing down here, but if you can get it parallel to your body, by all means, that's where you're aiming for. Are you still engaging your core here? Good. Good, let that leg drop, woo! Maybe set it back. You can either have your hands here or you can drop all the way down, stretch it out. Bend into one knee. Really come through that ball of your other foot. Good, and then into the other foot. Awesome. Good, straighten both, come all the way up, come back to your elbows. We're gonna go ahead and do that other side. Here we go. Extend your leg back and up. Here we go. Up and down, up and down. Point your toe, top of your foot is facing the ground here. Good, keep going. Excellent, you got it. Make sure you're still breathing. Good, keep going, you got it. Few more. Awesome, knee to nose, here we go. Out and in, out and in. Good, pull that leg through. Good. Keep going. You got it. Good, breathe. Few more. Really toning our booty above it and below it, especially in this. Awesome, leave it out. Turn your hip open to the side so that your ankle is facing the ceiling now, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Good, engage your core. Good, keep going, keep going. Let's see what happens. Okay, who knows? Awesome, keep going. How are those pulses working out for you? Like $1,000,000? You feel this? Ooh. Excellent. Ooh, drop it. Let it go. Remember, be here. Or if you want, you can drop all the way down. Whichever feels better. Release that back. Good. Bend both knees so that your tummy comes onto your thighs. You can also do this if you're holding on to the chair. Just really stretching out that low back. Good. Roll all the way up. Excellent. All right, coming back to this leg. We're almost done with it. No worries. We're going to take a little bit more of that brain work, more of that hip action. So your foot is going to start out here. My feet are in turned out. Foot is out to the side, and then your knee is going to swipe in, knee out, and lift. Yes, knee in, knee out, and lift. Knee in, knee out, lift, lift. Good. So yes, your body will come with. It's more of like a modern dance move here, or modern ballet. Yes. Really think about getting it up there. Yeah, that's how it gets up there. Good. You can also have a micro bend or bend in that standing leg. So it doesn't have to be locked out. And ultimately, you want to think about getting that hip really open. Good. One more. Excellent. Ooh, shake out those legs. And then go ahead and move your bar to the other side or your phone, whatever you got, whatever's easier. Obviously, your couch doesn't move to the other side. Good news is we're doing all the same thing on the other leg. So if you have to just look over your shoulder, it's not the end of the world. Grab some water if you need it. Meet me back here. Give you a little bit of break. Do, 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 do. Good, break time over. All right, here we go. Roll your shoulders back. So remember, for these, your foot can be facing out, or it can be facing forward or anywhere in between, yes? If you don't need the chair for starters, try not to use it so we can work on our balance while we're at it. We have just our attitude pulses. Knee out, ankle towards the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back. Here we go, pulses. I'm gonna have my shoulders roll back and down my spine, and my hands are just facing you guys. Good, breathe. Excellent. If you have some creaking in your hips, you can take your knee further out to the side or further across your body. Good. Whichever one feels better. Good, breathe. You got it. Good old pulses. Awesome. Woo. Yes, 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 yes. Good, you got it. Awesome. If you're, you can pulse down here, but if you notice that your leg kind of sagged, maybe bring it back up. Yes, you can. Good, full on. So meet in your turned out position and up, meet out and up. Again, if you don't need that bar, hands off. I like having my hands on my hips sometimes. It helps me remember to keep my hips level and down so that I'm really using that leg here and I'm not like cheating. Okay, good, keep going. It also helps me keep my shoulders back and down. Good. Excellent. Good, you got it. A few more. Do, do, do. There we go. All right, pulses to the side. So remember, your foot is just kind of hanging out. Normally, sometimes we're here, but for the attitude, you can have some attitude. Just let that foot hang out, yeah? Good. Knee up, pulses, good, breathe. Again, if you need this hand, go ahead and use it. Otherwise, try to work on your balance. Excellent, breathe. Awesome. Breathe. Good. You got it. Really using that leg. Now remember, if you want, you can also pulse lower, but if you have the ability, pulse higher. Yes? Good. Excellent. Let's go full on. Here we go. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. So now that you got the motion, if you want to add that, really press off the ground, lift that leg up. Good. Stay up nice and tall. Excellent. You got it. Breathe. Almost like you're in a prance. If you've ever done a prancing with me, that's what it is, but we're going to get a little more air action without all that impact, yeah? Good. Stay up and right. Good. Excellent. So I just have my hand on my belly, and that just kind of helps me remember to stay up nice and tall and keep my abs engaged. Good, breathe. Excellent, a few more. Get this leg really tired out. Really press, press, good. Excellent, ooh, shake it out, shake it out. Good, all right, attitude, pulses to the back. So remember, you can hold on with one hand. I'm just turning sides so you can see what it looks like. That knee bends, this ankle towards the ceiling, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Remember, you can have a little bit of a forward lean for a reach. That'll be easier on your back. So if you've ever had like low back issues, you can even feel free to lean all the way over onto this bar. Yeah. Want you to be nice to your back. Otherwise, being up here actually helps strengthen your back. Really working this right here, especially. So if you can, be upright. But if you've struggled in the past with some low back issues, by all means, don't freak out your back. Really engage your belly button to your core. Let's keep you safe. Let's keep you going for longer, yeah? Good. You got it. Awesome. Breathe it out. Good. Few more. Good. All right, let's go all the way through. Attitude, lifts to the back. Here we go. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Good. Keep going. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. You got it. Breathe. Now this one, remember, it's an attitude, so it's more of like a modern ballet. So if you want, you can have a little bit of motion as you move forward. Or if you want to be more strict, you can try to keep everything engaged and not move that upper body at all. Good, breathe. Few more. Famous last words, right? Last one. Excellent. Ooh, shake it out. All right, we're gonna do those attitude swings, just kind of loosen everything up before we go into our forward side back motion. Cool. All right, hand on for this, just so you can really let your hip release. Whenever we work on balance, we have to use all our stability muscles. Doing this allows our hip to really release when we swing back and forth. So when you're ready, attitude to the front, come through, attitude to the back. Good. Excellent. Breathe. Good, you got it. Yep, and this one's just a little more loosey-goosey form, not as important here, because we're really just trying to loosen up that hip. Form as far as stability goes, right? Good. Good. This is so weird doing it in like silence. I can hear myself breathe so much. Hopefully you guys have your music working for you. Good. Few more. And you're done. Woo. All right, now that we got all worked out, we have attitude front, side, back, side, front. So remember, you got to go side in between front and back every time. Here we go. So to the front, to the side, to the back. Yes, side, front, side, and back. Side, front, side, and back. Side, front, side, and back. Sorry, I got a little ambitious. Side, front, side, and back. Feel free to hang on to that chair. No death grip though. Good, and back. Side, front, side, and back. Side, front, side, and back. So if you haven't already, try to integrate those arms while we're going at a slower pace. Good, breathe. Excellent. Good, let it go. All right, we're gonna speed it up for the challenge. Now, if you want, you can just come into yourself and you can go at that same pace we were just going. But if you want, you can go ahead and try to speed it up. All right, 3, 2, 1, Here we go. To the front, to the side, to the back, to the side, front, side, back, side, front, side. Good. Keep going. Good. Remember, arm is always optional. You can always bring it to your hips. Good. Few more. You got it. Keep going. And you're done. Woohoo! Excellent. So we already did doubles on each side, so we don't have to come back to that middle section. Excellent. All right. So go ahead and come off your chair. Heels are in, toes are out. Chair's there if you need it though, yeah? Good. Nice plie squats. So what's the difference between plie squats and regular squats? Very simple. You keep this all engaged. So in regular squats, we sit back. Yes, in plie squats, you go straight down. Good, straight down. Excellent. You can put your hands right here. This is gonna make it easier. If you don't wanna make it easier, your arms are out. Might need to clear your chair. Good. Excellent, arms go all the way. Nice. Breathe. Good. Knees are nice and wide. Excellent. Good. Keep going, a few more. Good. Stay down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Good. 1 more. And pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Pulses. 8. 2 and 1. Go down and up with those arms. Good. 1 more. Last set of pulses. 2 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees straighten and down. Straighten and down. Straighten and down. Good. We're going to step in and out. In and out. So again, you can have your hand on this chair if you need to. Otherwise, suck it in. Good. Suck that leg in and out. So you want to make sure you're landing softly here. If you need to, you can only bend one knee if that's helpful. But if you can, full out. Here we go. Good. You got it. We're just going to take 8 passes. Here we go. To the side, passe. To the side, passe. Side, passe. Side, passe. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out those legs. Excellent. Let's work through those feet. So don't worry, we'll do the other side. Do some nice foot circles right here. Just really getting into that ankle. Good. Go the other direction. Good. Taking care of that standing leg. Other foot. We will do some solid stretching for your feet, for those hips, all of it. Good. Other way. Excellent. All right, cool. Step away because this time we're going to be moving out and in. Yeah? Okay. Good. Breathe. Here we go. Out and in. Going directly into it. I don't think we need to go back to our mid-range pulses here. Good. Nice. Tall chest. Yes. In. Zip it in. Good. You got it. Good. So stick with these, or we have those 8 passes coming up. Knee about, toe to your knee, yes? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, nice. Good, big inhale up. Exhale out. Good, feet together. Inhale up and exhale out. Good, simply take that foot behind you, tucking your toes on the ground. Reach over. Breathe. Good. Excellent. Other side. Step behind you. Reach up and over. You can leave your hand on if you'd like. Good. Breathe. Nice side stretch right here. Good. All right, push-ups for the win, and then we'll stretch it out and do some balance. Yes? Good. Hands on your chair on the back. And then you're just going to go in and out. And the closer your feet are to this bar, the easier it will be. So if you want to make it harder, you just come into releve, step a little bit further, yeah? Good. Elbows go wide. Few more. We don't want to neglect our arms in our bar workout. Good, you got it. One more. Excellent. Set those hips back, stretch out your shoulders, drop your chest down, and breathe. Good, leave your feet where they're at, take one foot forward, and then try to keep your back heel on the ground. So if you need to be up here to do that, do that. Otherwise you can bend into that front knee as much as you need to. If your Achilles are super long and you need even more, you can bend that back knee a little bit. Good, breathe. Excellent. All right, step it back to meet your other one. Take your other foot forward. Good. Only bend into that front knee as much as you need to. Focus is really on that back calf. Stretching out the back of your foot. Good, breathe. Good, step it on up. Feet are about, I would say maybe like 1.5 feet away from your bar. Good, flex this foot, cross it over in figure 4. Keep that top foot flexed to stretch your knee and set it on back and down. Good, really breathe into it. Letting gravity do the work. This is kind of a bonus from not doing it on the ground, right? Woo, breathe. Good. Slowly up. Just switch out those legs. Flex that top foot, cross it over, and set it on back, figure 4. Good. Really start to begin to breathe even more. Barre incorporates a lot of yoga and Pilates and obviously ballet. So we really want to start to incorporate some of that yoga into our bar stretches. What that means is we're really going to focus on our breath and letting that relax our muscles even more. Healing our muscles, sending oxygen into our body. Good. Good, walk it back on up. And you're simply going to take one foot, cross it over. You're going to be on the top of those toes. And then bend that back knee as much as you need to, just stretching out the front of your foot here. Good, breathe. Hopefully you should be warm by now, if you weren't warm whenever you started this workout. Good. Back off of that. Do whatever you need to do. Maybe some circles here. And then other foot, top of your toes into the ground. And you may just be good right here. If you need more, you can bend that back knee as much as you need to. Good. Excellent. Release that foot and then simply put one hand on. You're going to walk yourself around, getting a nice shoulder opener. You only want to walk around as far as you need to just really open up your shoulder. And then maybe adjust your head. Maybe looking down, maybe letting your head go to the other shoulder just to get an even deeper stretch. Just kind of play with it, see what feels good. Good. And then simply walk yourself around, take your other hand on, and then just continue walking around. Nice shoulder stretch right here. Good, breathe. Good, and then walk it back around. So sometimes whenever we're in a class, we'll do this where we kind of pull our back through and our thumbs go down like this. Well, the good thing about bar is you can do that with your bar. So go ahead and think about pulling your middle of your spine out. Good. And if your chair doesn't move, unlike mine, you can always kind of pull against it to add even more stretch through the upper back. Good, excellent. Alrighty, I'm gonna wait to stretch out your neck until we do our balance sequence, just because sometimes we get kind of like all crunchy through our neck, okay? All right, very simple. We're gonna do forward, side, back. So when you're ready, take your foot forward, side, back, and together. I'm gonna make sure I can clear this chair. So forward, side, back, and together. Good. So my toe is on the ground. Eventually though, once you get ambitious, you're gonna take it off. So maybe it's just a hover as you go around. If you feel like that's still pretty easy, you can always take it higher. Yes, maybe a little bit higher. Make sure you're still breathing. Forward, side, back, and in, maybe a little higher. You can come all the way to hip height if you'd like. Yes. One more, just like that on that side. Good. Work it out. Make sure there's enough room on this side. When you're ready, point forward, side, back, and in, forward, side, back, and in. Good. Forward, side, back. Maybe you're going to begin to hover. Yes. Maybe you're already up here. If you need to, stay as close to the ground as you need to, though. I really want you to try to not use your chair for this because we're really working on our balance here. So if that means you're not holding onto the chair, that means you're down closer to the ground. That's where I want you to be. Yeah? Good. But maybe you're already ready to go higher. You can do that. We have a few more. Find your control, find your balance. Good, one more. Excellent. Good. Take your head to one side. We hold most of our tension in our hips and in our neck. That's why we spend so much time stretching them out. I know it's not quite as exciting as doing jumping jacks, but it is very good for you. Take a big inhale while you're still stretching. Exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more. Good. Head goes to the other side.
So this hand member, you're not pulling on your head, you're just simply adding the weight of your arm. Your head weighs 8 to 12 pounds. It doesn't need you to pull on it. It's plenty heavy to get that stretch through your neck. Good. Again, incorporating that yoga, engage your breath. Inhale. Exhale, relax a little bit more. Good. Simply go side to side. So one ear to one shoulder, around the middle, doing a little half circles here. Don't get crazy. Good. And back through center. Looking side to side. Just 2 more exercises right here. Good. And then forward and back. Now, in your own home, or like when you try to do this later, you can always pause, forward or back or side to side, whatever place you think needs more stretching out. Feel free to just take a pause there and then go back to the motion when you're ready. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, back. One more just like that. Nice and dramatic. Inhale and exhale. Good. Take your foot behind you, arm up. And you guys are all done. Woo! All righty. Looks like we ended a few minutes early, but we really blew through everything. I must have really gone fast on something. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or anything you want to see, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. All right, here we go. Have a good one, guys.